Bornzi's hero.
Yeah, it could be a Bornzi. It is a very yeah, I mean, there's already Minotaur, right? Bornzi hero.
Don't tell me Edith.
What am I talking about? No. I forgot there was a Minotaur. Because I know for a fact that Storm loves to eat it, but he has the Minotaur. So, Kaja, Masha, whoever, I mean...
This is so scary.
How does this Ling play?
Honestly, if Vinogo is able to time it right, he can actually evade the Divine Judgment. We've seen it time and time again, but it's not an easy thing to do. Mid lane.
Alright, Izanami, what else you got? So we have 4 mid laners banned against him. Well, including the Valentina, that's 5. Eve, Farsa, Lilia?
Honestly, those 3 heroes would be fine.
Okay, maybe not a Xavier. It's too far of a stretch.
You need something early. You need something early here. So
Gord?
I'm looking for something early, but I feel like it's not gonna be an early game hero.
How come? It's the complete opposite.
It's the complete opposite. It's a full late game comp coming in from RSG Malaysia. But if they can stall it out,
yeah,
it could work. The only problem is
Wishing Lantern in pure rage.
Yeah.
Wow, actually one bad impact can just straight up kill you.
And Winter Crown.
Do you buy Sky Piercer? Oh yeah, Winter Crown.
Winter Crown?
Do you buy Sky Piercer?
I feel like if you do, it's a 4th item kind of. But the thing is, Sky Piercer is so cheap, you kind of want to buy it early. I don't know. Actually,
breaking bugs, which is a good thing. We'll see game 1, Vinogo against Krautizi, also a very interesting matchup. But again, I'm here for the Bornzi Sanford experience.
I'm not. Both junglers starting their orange buff first. Vinogo making sure that his purple should be fine, and he is able to clear much faster compared to the Fredrin. Stone already taking quite a lot of damage from JP and Sanji, but Izanami is farming quite fine. We gotta look at the emblems here to see anything weird. Izanami is going for the Impure Rage. Bornzi is going for the Warcry. So the Warcry, I believe, is a pretty good talent for you to use to really win out your lane. But going up against Sanford, using it against Masha, Sanford doesn't have to interact too much with Bornzi. He can just farm as safely as he wants.
It does give the Edith a lot more damage potential because it's so easy to proc it, right?
Yeah.
You onwards Earth Shatter and then you proc your passive and that's it. Though for RSGNY, like Vinogo back then when he plays Assassin Jungler, it's because back then when he was with Euphoria, they play a very fast tempo. But right now RSG Malaysia, I think over time has slowed down a little bit.
I mean, like with the draft that they have, it doesn't really spell fast tempo, you know?
No. So Izanami is going to show up to try and hit his 4. I think they see him. Vinogo, that's bot side. Can he at least get JP? JP still has Flicker, so Vinogo will try to force it out. Doesn't get it, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, either way, right now the turtle is up. It looks like Vinogo wants to go for a kill onto JP.
Wow.
It looks like he is going to use a lot, and he got it.
Wow, the movements of Vinogo. The Flicker from Benny can't get it.
Okay. Because I was going to say, if Vinogo died there, 100% not worth it.
Yeah. The movements, though, from this guy with the RSG Malaysia. I don't think Vinogo can get the turtle.
He should not try this.
He's there.
Oh,
Gets
he got it!
Stole him with the utility. Just enables him. Might get Sanford. Vinogo back in the fray. He has a turtle shield. Bornzi looking for Sanford. Sanford turns around with the clap. They trade 1-for-1, but Vinogo finds a 2nd kill.
You know what? Like, what? Like, that was good. That was good communication between Storm and Vinogo. Storm saying, you can't take this. I got my Minimum Fury. There's nothing they can do about it. And then Vinogo just comes in and retributions the turtle. It was all good timing. I gotta say, Vinogo on this lane, the timing has been insane. He was able to gank, and he was still able to get the turtle.
Yeah, Vinogo in his element with an assassin jungler. And he's going to put himself a level and a half ahead of Krautizi just because of that. I mean, Bornzi going down, not too big of a deal, right? The fact that Vinogo got 2 kills, one of them was onto Sanford, that is very important already.
I mean, like, Vinogo has 2 kills early, so that's already a pretty big win for him. Loliel gonna use the Blaze Duet just to clear the lane as fast as he can. But I don't know if you want to double lane with the... I mean, I guess you can double lane with the Claude and the Sicilian, because the Sicilian really scales off of his... stacks, not really the items, but I don't know. new items coming in, perhaps items is going to be much more important, where it looks like Izanami is going for a Clock of Destiny. So we have to remember the Clock of Destiny doesn't really scale with the... oh, JP.
Now get the pull, low Liao, BMI. He was ready for that. Izanami and Vinogo, they're all there. Stoem flickers in, gets the ult, actually knocks 2 of them. Vinogo gets up because of that crowd control, and Izanami also cashes in on a kill on his own. Snipe from Benny QT finds low Liao. Liquid Philippines trading 1 back.
I mean, like, getting Lolio there is pretty big for Team Liquid PH, and Vinogo right now is actually in a very dangerous spot because he has 3 kills, and we saw how close he was to dying. We gotta think about Vinogo having 3 kills means shutdown goal is on the table. So if he plays this turtle fight poorly and he dies, he's gonna give shutdown goal over. But still, this is a very good start for RG Malaysia. 1,700 gold lead for them against Team Liquid PH, and mind you, RG Malaysia is the one with a scaling comp. They're the ones that want to go for the late game.
Absolutely, and Vinogo, he is, again, 2 levels ahead. Well, 1 level ahead for now, but in terms of the experience lead, he will have an advantage when it comes to the Retribution fights. And no Sky Pierce first item, he's going the traditional Link build with his Snowball. It should be manageable. Vinogo will hit 9 after this camp.
Looks like RG Malaysia, maybe they just want to do the same thing. Wait for Stone to get an insane ult in, and then Vinogo just steals it.
Stolen Minoan Fury. Sanji's going to commit it. Even uses his flicker to allow themselves to get the turn up of Vinogo. He is uncontested. Mega Q already dodges the praises right from Kautizi, but Benny QT is also untouched. And Liquid Philippines comes out on top.
I don't like being right, but as I said, after getting 3 kills, he has to be much more careful. And unfortunately, the kill goes over to Benny Cutie. So Benny Cutie is going to complete his items much faster. In fact, now he already has the Blade of Despair.
And just now, I think Sanford shows up on time to turn the tables around. RG Malaysia still has the slight goal lead, but it's become negligible at this point.
Speaking of items, Sanford has 2. He has the Sky Piercer as well as the Blade of Heptasy. So his on-hit damage is going to be quite a lot. So RG Malaysia, they have to be around Storm as much as they can because that on-hit burst is going to be a lot, and Storm's the only one that can really help them out.
He finds the pull. Minoan Fury stolen. Storm does get out, but Vinogo realizes that the damage from Liquid Philippines is a bit too much.
Well, as I say that, they understand that Storm is the main target. Without Storm, they can rip apart RG Malaysia, and there's nothing that they can do about it. Carl TC taking a lot of damage. Born with the onward.
I don't think they have the damage on Vinogo. He's the one taking the brunt of it. Sanford does get fouled. Trying to get the help bar away. That's 1. Leo doesn't commit to it.
Yeah, honestly, he has to be quite careful as well. Sanford understanding that he can't go for the 1v2 just yet. Maybe he wants a Blade of Despair first, then he can go for the Thunderclap. But Born Z for now, doing quite good work as the Edith. And talking about items as well, Vinogo getting the Berserker Fury as well as the Haas Claw is very impressive. Note that the Berserker Fury's item has had a discount, right? It's much cheaper now than before. So still good timings coming in from Vinogo, level 10, already having 2 items.
Yeah, with the 3rd turtle now on the board. Still, Vinogo, fortunately, does not have the level advantage anymore. Kautizi has caught up from the 2nd turtle fight. RC Malaysia, how are they going to play this though? They get suppression, that's the pull, but JP, he's also stuck. Kept in play, Sanford wants to go into Vinogo, but he has the Tempest of Blaze to come right down onto Sanford. Again, turtle stolen by Storm of all people. As Sanford falls, RC Malaysia finding 2 appraisal scrap, completely misses. RC Malaysia winning that fight.
Yeah, the heal coming in from Stone is insane, but it's not over. Stone is going to get pulled back, but he is going to survive. RG Malaysia throughout, I don't know who dealt the most damage. Was it Izanami? Was it Vinogo? Was it Loliel? Because the damage dealers were pretty much untouched throughout the entire fight. And the fact that they were able to get JP first enabled RG Malaysia to move freely.
Yeah, I mean, Izanami was untouched the whole fight as well. And those bad impact stacks are starting to hurt Izanami though. Is it just me? Oh, he has 2 demon...
Wait.
What?
No. The thing is, he started with an Elegant Gem, and he sold the Elegant Gem. He wants a Lightning Truncheon as a first item.
Yeah.
But why sell the Elegant Gem?
But his net worth, though, with that net worth, shouldn't you be able to purchase more? If you sell your items, doesn't the net worth go down?
No, because you don't get full...
refund, right?
Yeah, you don't get full refund, so... Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe he realized that he was building into a Clock of Destiny, but he doesn't want to go into a Clock of Destiny?
I suppose so.
I guess the next item should be Wishing Lantern because you are going up against a tanky Fredrin, right? So you want more damage going on to that Fredrin.
So Flicker finds it, commitment. They want Benny. Benny forced to run away. Sanji has stolen with no Fury, but Sanji, he's now alone. Got a Flicker. Vinogo still on the chase. Realizes they can't get it, turns around, finds the 180. The Flicker from JP to pull Vinogo to allow Benny Cutie to find a kill, but RSG Malaysia still ends up getting 2.
Either way, I kind of feel like that's still worth it. Sure, you give a kill onto Benecuti, the one guy you don't want to give a kill over to, but Vinogo making sure that they have priority in numbers, taking down as much as he can. I feel like this is still fine. Not optimum for sure, but still okay. Vinogo is going for an endless battle next. Loliel having 2 items. Again, I feel like something happened with Izanami because he's completely down in terms of items because Sanji has 2 items, he only has 1.
Yeah, Sanji just got the glowing wand. But at least for Izanami, he can skill infinitely, right? Again, Impure Rage, max HP damage. I think he's probably going for the Wishing Lantern. He just got the Expert Glove. So we're waiting for that. The fact that RSG Malaysia still has a minor gold lead, which is good enough, right? When that late game rolls around, we can expect a lot of damage. Holy Trinity done by Lo Liao at this point.
Yeah, for now, RSG Malaysia almost 1,000 up. GP is here to see what is going on, and we can start to see the penetration coming in from the Lord.
Yeah,
it's starting to hurt.
It's hard. You can't
Look
hold.
At Stope.
Oh my goodness, that's the
Look
first Lord. I don't think they want to hold this for so long.
Yeah, it's just a neutral Lord.
They need Vinogo to be here. I mean, Vinogo can arrive in time, but they're taking so much damage.
RSG Malaysia, I guess they can still do this just because they have to heal.
They want to
the
rush
Lord
this.
is low.
They're going to try. Vinogo gets the Lord. The knockup is dead, but there's going to be a flank angle coming in from Sanford, looking for Loliel. Loliel BMI jukes them up, but still ends up going down. RSG Malaysia not in a position to win the fight. Izanami falls. There's 4 dead. And the whole team of RSG Malaysia will go down in a blink of an eye. Team Liquid Philippines finds a wipeout.
That was not what you want to see if you're a fan of RSG Malaysia. They got the Lord. But at what cost?
Yeah, why?
Everything.
Everything. It's not even worth it. That Lord will not be able to do anything.
This is why we had the conversation. Is the Lord worth it? Because the Lord hurts quite a lot now. And because of that, they were so low HP. But I gotta say the reason why Team Liquid PH won that fight was because of Sanford. Sanford was able to find Loliel, and he made Loliel panic, right? That he had to use his BMI back into a fight where he was cornered. He was cornered by Team Liquid PH, so it was a lose-lose. Either you stay and fight against Sanford, or go and fight against everyone else.
I mean, we also have to look at Benny QT, who is 6-0 right now. Hunter Strike is the 4th item completed for him, putting him 2,000 ahead of Lo Liao in terms of net worth.
Yeah, and you don't want to see that because the Beatrix is... I kind of feel like at least top 3 in the highest scaling marksman, like the ultra late game, the Beatrix is insane. And we don't see Beatrix with the Sky Piercer, but imagine Beatrix with the Sky Piercer.
Your Renner one shot?
Oh yeah. One shot against a Claude. The Claude doesn't have a lot of HP.
Vinogo has definitely started to fall off.
One thing to note as well, even with the Wind of Nature, because the Sky Piercer is true damage, it could penetrate the Wind of Nature. So if you Wind of Nature too late and you're low HP anyways, you could die.
But that's assuming, but it only procs if you take damage from the source, right? So Wind of Nature is still, well, luckily that's how it works.
I mean,
unless it's like overtime damage from magic, you know, then.
I mean, I'm assuming that's how it works.
I hope that's how it works, because if
I
not,
haven't tested it that much.
That would be a funny spaghetti code, but I trust it to not
trust
be
the coders.
Of course.
All right.
The only interaction so far that I've encountered that leaves me scratching my head is Franco Hook and Martis Mortal Coil. That's the only one that I feel like it's a bit iffy.
In the race right now, Team Liquid PH with a blink of an eye equalize the kill score and have about 2,000 gold lead. Looks like Izanami goes for a Winter Crown, a 2nd item.
Wow. So just reprioritizing on the late game skating at this point.
So he's prioritizing the damage just from his stacks, not from his items.
It's all about survivability, right? He realizes that Liquid Philippines, especially with Sanford on this Masha, is so dangerous.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Well, speaking about Sanford, that's 2 taps.
Vinogo, I feel like at that point, maybe. How do you contest the Lord?
I mean,
How do you contest the Lord?
the fact that he didn't get executed by the Sky Piercer is a miracle. One more hit and he would have straight up disappeared.
So, Team Liquid PH, they have a tank jungler, which is the best at Lord. Benny has a Sky Piercer. We were talking about it.
Yep.
One-shot Renner.
Renner, here he comes. Yes, but I agree. How do you? I mean, you can contest Lord, but we've seen Liquid Philippines do this, right? Let RC Malaysia leash the Lord.
Yeah.
Even if they don't get the Lord, it's fine as long as Liquid wins the fight.
Oh, JP
is gonna find his target, and that's gonna be Bornzy, removed from the fight immediately. Sanford, the flank angle.
Sanford.
I think RC Malaysia sees this. They have to give out the Lord. Vinogo, or maybe for a hero play, knocked off the wall. Vinogo dashes in, uses the ultimate. They're gonna pull up the Lord. Vinogo could not steal it. It needs to get away. Sanji's not gonna let that happen. Flickers forward, gets the knockout with the stolen Minnow and Fury. That's a kill.
This is why I didn't want to see the Sanford going up against Bornzy fight, because Bornzy got taken out so fast. I mean, like, going up against Kaja, what can you do? But the fact that Sanford showed his face, telling RG Malaysia, I got your back. It's not something you want to hear from your enemy.
Yeah, and JP, he has a fleeting time, so bet that Divine Judgment is already back up. RG Malaysia can still defend this, thankfully. Only losing 1 inhibitor. All things considered, it's not too heavy of a price to pay.
It's still fine. It's still fine, especially considering that Lolio has his Trinity. He got the Wind of Nature. The damage is there. Vinogo's damage is there as well. The Ling does a lot of burst damage, and we don't see any Twilight armor so far. It's just about RG Malaysia having one good fight. But the same can be said for Team Liquid PH. For both teams, they have a lot of bursts on their side. So one good fight by either of them is going to be the game changer.
Especially Benny, he's having the best time of his life. He's literally maxed out. Next thing would just be selling his boots. RG Malaysia, I mean, Izanami, he's getting up fine, but it's not enough if it's just him alone. They need Bornzy to be able to contribute and kind of get some crowd control. Flicker in, JP, Storm, instant counter engage. He's going to eat up everything! And that's the Izanami damage. Benny QT is going to be jumped on. Vinogo needs this kill. Benny QT flickers at the end of it. RG Malaysia, though, still being able to fight back. Sanford, once the tap finds Bornzy, kills himself in the process. It's an even fight. Of all things, Benny QT finds the snipe.
With the Sky Piercer! Piercing the HP, Carl TZ and Benny Cutie. You want to 1v2 this against Izanami.
Izanami should have enough damage, yes.
He can. Believe in Izanami.
Wow.
Okay. Let's relax. That was on Stove. Stove made an amazing play.
Yep.
He was the reason RG Malaysia is in this match.
He was the reason they even had a chance in that fight.
Yeah.
Right? The instant response. And again, Benny QT, he was jumped on by Vinogo and he still got out. He is immortal. Like, Vinogo had the perfect jump on him. Was not enough.
The thing is, look at the items for Vinogo. Nothing about it screams like, oh, bad item, that's why you couldn't kill. No, a lot of burst item there.
Yeah, it's just Ben QT. He's locked in.
Wait, one crazy thing. Ben QT doesn't have healing.
Oh, he does not.
He doesn't have an endless battle.
He just got the Blade of Hephaestus.
Yeah.
After selling his boots. Renner is for the Renner. I'm telling you.
Dude, Benny Cutie is just like, I don't need to heal if you die first.
Do it again, Benny. Just change the Renner. Hit that one shot. You get the one shot, you're going on a highlight reel tonight.
Dude. I mean, with a Sky Piercer.
Even Banner's Rage is deadly, right? You walk into the AoE.
Right now, the Lord is started. JP.
Oh, JP is going to find Bornzy again. What is that damage from Benny? And Lolia doesn't have a choice. Has to go away. Vinogo cannot find Sanji. Sanford jumps onto him. Izanami still keeping him alive. Storm committing back in. The bad impact. Damage just not enough.
Dude, the Sky Piercer is doing work.
Wait, Caldeezy died to the Lord.
Vinogo, you can steal this. Vinogo, time it right. Vinogo.
They're going to pull off the Lord for now. They're not going to do it.
Oh,
he's terrified. Sanji. What? How is that possible? Man.
I feel like the moment Carl TZ died, both teams are talking aloud. They're talking a lot and silent at the same time. It's like, you know what you have to do, but you need to stay quiet for that concentration.
That's the current MPL's PH season MVP. That's why he is so deadly.
That
even the Lord helped out RSG Malaysia, and it was still not enough.
That would have been RSG Malaysia's Lord. Imagine the turnaround. That would be.
That was their best chance.
Now JP is posturing, trying to grab Stove or Bornzy.
Yep, Stove is gonna use his body to block this. Gotta sacrifice his own life. Can't get away. Bornzy got an immortality, but the Lord is just too strong. I don't think they can take it out in time. They're gonna try, but it's just unfortunate. Liquid Philippines takes game 1.
I mean, give credit where credit is due. It's a much closer match. RSG Malaysia almost got it, but Team Liquid PH, Sanford, Sanji, the San duo is like not on our watches, man.
Everyone from